everybody, and just to be able to get my first goal in the MLS. I had some other cup goals as well, but yeah, just to contribute and especially to get the win tonight feels really good.
You're getting a chance to go home next week away, so how is there a family thing going on?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely excited. I have a lot of family coming out. I have a lot of family that still lives in Dallas, so a lot of them are coming out. I have a lot of friends from high school and stuff that'll be there, and I'm really looking forward to it. That'll be cool.
I know your focus is just on you guys, but a result like today is kind of makes the teams below you, right? Put a little pressure on them, right? Union played tonight. They play LAFC. They go into that game realizing there's a 6-point bulge on top of the standings.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. It puts a little pressure on them, and I think most of the guys on this team will be watching those games just to keep up with it. But I mean, we're really just focused on doing our part. Whether they win or not, we're still going in the next game wanting to win, and so on. So yeah, we'll be watching, but I mean, it doesn't really affect us that much.
You guys have had a brutal stretch of games, and obviously a lot in a short amount of time, but it kind of goes week by week now at this point. How tough is it to get the mental and physical rest, knowing that those final 3 games are against teams that are breathing down your neck in the standings?
Yeah, no, definitely. The physical part is tough. I think this week will be really important going in because we have FC Dallas Sunday and then Atlanta next Wednesday, so that'll be another 2 quick games. So I think this week will be very important for us going into this last stretch of games, and we just got to take it one game at a time.
Es importante alcanzar la mayor cantidad de puntos en la jornada regular, así que intentaremos ganar cada partido, sacar los 3 puntos ya sea en casa o de visita, y ahora simplemente pensando en el siguiente partido ir a ganar a Dallas.
It's always important to win the most points possible during the regular season, so our main goal right now is to finish the season strong, get as many points at home and on the road, and just looking forward to the next game.
Last one for me. Thank you for the time. This was a week where NYCFC had to really rely on the depth, not just 11 players, not just 14 players, but all the players on the roster. How do you feel that helps the team going to the last games of the season?
No, bueno, creo que lo mayor, la mayor idea que tenemos es terminar muy fuerte el campeonato. Creo que todos estamos al 100% y sin duda creo que si seguimos en esta misma línea quedaremos en el primer lugar y terminaremos ojalá ganando el campeonato.
It's very important for us to finish strong. Luckily the team is 100%, so all we got to focus on is keep winning games and looking to close out and win the league.
First, you mentioned last game, 16 out of 18 points. You would sign up for that right away. How big is this now to get the next game, the next win, and also maybe put some pressure on the teams below you in the Eastern Conference table?
Our idea is to win the next game. That is our idea, our focus. Because if not, if you lose the focus, you are in trouble 100%. It's very important for us. Because right now, Philadelphia, for example, or Atlanta has to play, and we were able to win the game, and it's not bad when in 3 games. I want to win the 3 games, you know. But 3 games, 7 points is not bad, and how important it is for our team, because we are really tired. We are really tired. At the moment, I can say that we are really tired. We have 5 days to recover, to rest well, and we will try, say, after the last game, we will try to finish in the first position. Will be not easy, 100%, because the opponents, Philadelphia and Atlanta, has quality, but we are a good team as well. And our focus is not put pressure at the opponent. Forget about it. It's the next game. Next game is Dallas. We have to be focused in Dallas. And after Dallas, I know how difficult will be to play against Atlanta, because we have a long trip, but and 2 days, just 2 days. But the focus is Atlanta. It's Dallas next game, and what happened with our opponent is better for us because right now we are in the first position. It's better for our team because we have just 4 games to finish the regular season, and we will try to finish in the first position.
Keaton Parks is a guy who does so much of the dirty work, right, for you in the midfield, and he breaks balls up, and he. But today he gets his first goal for NYCFC, and it was, you know, he intercepts the throw in, he makes a long run, he gets it to Gary. What'd you think of just, or how good do you feel for him to get that goal?
No, it's amazing. He deserved it because he could score before that against Red Bull, against New England, but it's not about the midfielder. For me, it's important when they keep the ball. He has quality. Even 1v1, when that happened, they decide to defend man. Is very important for us to have a player like Keaton. Keaton play amazing. We changed Keaton because in the last 20 minutes he has discomfort in the back, and he told me it's 5 minutes and I need to change because I have just discomfort. It's not injured, but it's very important right now, this player for us, because they have another quality. For example, right now Keaton is able to keep the ball and save the ball, and when we need Keaton play like, I don't know, number 10 or number 8, he can play number 6, and it's very important because I say many times he improved a lot. I remember it's not for me, it's for him. It's not for Domènec. He improved a lot. But I remember when he right here, I know how important it is for every single player. Play with confidence, but he had focus just when he has the ball, and right now he helped a lot our team, even when we don't have the ball, recover a lot of balls. He's an amazing player right now for our team.
And you've had a situation where, whether it's Eber or Mitri or whoever is injured, other players have stepped up and you've gotten results. Today was the first game in the last 8 that you've gotten a win without Maxi in the lineup. How important is that just for the team? He obviously, you've said how important he is, but for the team to get 3 points without such an important player.
I agree with you. It's very important for us, for our confidence, for our future, because everybody knows how important is Maxi for us, but everybody is important for us. I prefer to play with him, of course, but that means the team is growing up, is better. Right now is getting better every single day, and the confidence is much better because, you know, I agree with you, we had some problems with we played without this important player, but everybody right now is important, and we are so close. We are so close. When that happens, I know we are tired, but I say not tiredness. Forget about it. It's 90 minutes. It's the same for San Jose. San Jose played LA. But focus in the next game, and without Ever, without, I don't know, Maxi, and that's been the confidence is much better in the team right now.
Para ver a Domènec, felicidades por el triunfo. Vimos que las condiciones del terreno de juego no eran muy favorables, ya que bastante fue que resbalaron. Y también vimos que durante los primeros 30 minutos del encuentro el rival fue un poco superior, pero después de esos 30, ¿cuál fue el ajuste que hizo? Sí. Ya que empezó el equipo a tener más control sobre el partido y obtuvo los 2 goles.
Estoy de acuerdo, no es que jugaron un poco mejor, jugaron mucho mejor, mucho mejor que nosotros. El partido estaba de su lado, sí que solo había llegado una vez y marcaron, esto es verdad, y nosotros jugando a ráfagas podíamos haber marcado antes, pero estoy de acuerdo, jugaron mucho mejor. El ajuste fue fácil porque durante la semana trabajamos que no quería bolas verticales o frontales porque ellos marcan al hombre, no te puedes vigilar, robaban balones. El ajuste fue que Isma, como pasó en el segundo gol, y Gas jugaran más abiertos y recibieran el balón abiertos, que tenían más visibilidad, y allí tienen la calidad del 1 contra 1 los dos, y que Mitri picara el espacio. El claro ejemplo fue el segundo gol. que agarra el balón, Isma se va para adentro, baja a recibir Tati y aprovecha el espacio. Pero ellos presionaban muy bien. Yo, para mí, es el mejor equipo que ha pasado por aquí, sin duda, no tengo ninguna duda. Porque la gente, cuando habla de San José, solo habla que marcan al hombre, que es cierto, que es muy incómodo. Pero no hablan lo bien que juegan a fútbol. Y con la confianza que juegan a fútbol. San José juega muy bien a fútbol. Es muy buen equipo. Me ha gustado muchísimo. Nos ha puesto muchos aprietos. Hemos tenido que ajustar la presión en el segundo tiempo porque Joel y el otro half midfielder iban solos. Ajustamos un poco la presión porque jugaban solos y movían muy bien el balón, pero es el equipo, aquí ha pasado el líder, LA, con jugadores de una calidad incontrastable como Carlos Vera y tal, pero si me dices el equipo que me ha gustado más de los que ha pasado en Yankee Stadium, pues yo te digo San José.
Hey, Domènec. First half, start of the game, so we saw a shape maybe we haven't seen much of before. And was your intent to give them a bulk of the possession and counter? I don't know if you've seen the final stats. You had 39% possession on the game, which is very unusual. Is that because you're missing a player like Maxi Morales, or is that part of the plan?
No, because it's not easy to play against them. That is the first one. They defend man-man. It's not easy. And the second one, they play much better than us in the first half. We have to adjust a little bit. Our wingers play wide. That happened in the second goal. We scored. If you play, because we make a lot of mistakes when you want to play vertical balls, and they jump and they recover 90% of the duels, and after that, sometimes it's fault. But I know exactly what happened when one team defend man-man. Sometimes 30 or 40% of the faults, the referee don't call foul, because sometimes if you make 20, 25 faults, okay, the referees call 15. If you make 18 faults, 15. It's better for the opponent make 40 fouls. And that is the first one, but they play amazing, and they, when they have the ball, they play much better than us in the first half, for sure. We have to adjust in the second half our high pressing against the holding midfielders, because UL especially play alone in the first half. And we practice what happened when they, especially this player that drops to play, one player has to jump against him. If not, it's impossible. They play much better, especially in 30 minutes. But we adjust the shape in the last 15 minutes. I think we play much better in the last 15 minutes. And after that, it's been a crazy game. When one team decides to defend man-man, it will be a crazy game, 100%, and you have to use the spaces. That happened in the second goal. But for me, the best team we play in Yankee Stadium was San Jose, for sure. The best team for me. And the people talk about San Jose just man-man. No. San Jose was the last 5 games. They play amazing when they have the ball. Not just they defend man-man, but when they have the ball, they play with the with the striker, the winger and the fullback. Sometimes the fullback is wide, the winger is inside. That happened in the first goal. We concede. They play really well, and they have a brave coach, and they have an amazing coach and team. It's not easy, and that is the reason why I'm very happy, because it was a crazy game in the first half and the second half as well. Maybe we could score more goals, because the counter-attack, they attack with 7 players, 8 players sometimes, and we could score more goals in the counter-attack, but in the last pass we didn't play well, you know. But it's important when you play against San Jose. 3 games in 7 days. We are tired, they are tired. Very happy for the effort, for the result.
Mister, felicitaciones por la victoria. Diego de Diego TV. Acaba de mencionar que el equipo está cansado. ¿Cómo va a manejar o cómo va a regular el equipo ya en esta recta final? Si lo va a rotar o se va a jugar todas las fichas y descansar en los knockouts?
No, mira, te lo explicaré muy fácil. No podíamos rotar porque en una competición que se llama MLS han decidido que cuando la selección nacional juega, tú no paras. Esta es la primera. Entonces yo en vez de tener 19 o 20 jugadores para rotar tenía 14, porque los otros estaban en la selección. O sea, primero no es fácil. Y hemos rodado un poquito, pero no podíamos, muchos tenían que jugar 90 minutos, porque es que era un tema numérico, no teníamos más. Ahora es distinto porque hemos jugado por cuarta vez consecutiva, 3 partidos en 7 o 8 días. Esto solo pasa aquí en esta competición. En la Premier League, que yo he estado varios años, hablan del Boxing Day, pero Boxing Day es una vez.
Sí.
Aquí nosotros tenemos 4 Boxing Days.
Sí, sí.
Estamos cansados, como lo puede estar San José, porque San José, la burrada que le han hecho hacer a San José de jugar en Salt Lake, volar, llegar a las 8 de la noche, sí, no es fácil para ellos y para nosotros. Nosotros tenemos que ir a Dallas a jugar y nos jugamos el campeonato seguramente contra Atlanta aquí, en 2 días, no en 3 o en 2 días. Si esto es justo, pues que venga Dios y que me lo explique. O sea, es lo que hay, pero estamos cansados por esto. Y ahora tenemos 5 días para recuperarnos a Dallas y a lo mejor perdemos el partido, no estaremos tan cansados, pero el día de Dallas tenemos que hacer un sobreesfuerzo porque venimos de un viaje largo, la costa oeste, regresamos aquí, tenemos un entrenamiento que, como vas a entender, va a ser de recuperación, no podemos ni preparar el partido y seguramente nos jugamos la... Pero bueno, si soy yo el que vengo de fuera, si quieren jugar siempre de esta manera, que lo jueguen, ya está, no hay problema. Yo le he dicho muchas veces, si no estoy contento me voy a casa, ya está. Yo no puedo decidir que cambien, o no puedo hablar con cada entrenador que todos piensan lo mismo. ¿Quieren jugar así? ¿Creen que es lo mejor para la liga, para los jugadores que tienen riesgo de lesión? Pues oye, pues lo jugamos así, no hay un problema. Yo estoy cansado, me voy a casa, no hay problema, pero yo no voy a cambiar las normas. Ahora, lo he dicho 20 veces, no las entiendo, es imposible. La gente que ha hecho las normas no ha jugado en su vida fútbol ni en el recreo de la escuela, porque si no, no sabría que esto es fútbol, es soccer, son 90 minutos, son viajes de 7 o 8 horas, con calor, vienen aquí, es imposible. Tú puedes jugar, pero tienes posibilidades de estar lesionado. Las actuaciones de los equipos bajan el nivel, pero no nosotros, San José, Atlanta, todos. Cuando fuimos a jugar a Vancouver, nosotros estábamos en Vancouver, y Vancouver estaba jugando en Orlando y tuvo que viajar, nosotros estábamos ya 2 días en Vancouver. La ventaja, aquel momento para nosotros, estábamos en Vancouver y Vancouver aún estaba jugando. ¿Quieren jugar así? Bueno, pues jugamos así.